Hi everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. My name is Rachel. Tonight we're going to do a nice winding down yoga practice. So just getting ready to go to bed, forget about our nice busy day that we had, and just let it all go. So a few things before we get started. I want you to turn the lights off. Maybe have a lamp, but a nice dark room is going to help you wind down. If you can grab a blanket, grab a pillow, wear socks, dress nice and warm and cozy, whatever you need, go do it now, come back, and let's get started. All right, you guys, so we're gonna start laying down. If you do have a pillow, grab it. We're just gonna lay on it. So just turn that pillow going the long way, however big your pillow might be. I just want your hips on the ground, and then it can be underneath your upper back, even under your head if it goes that far, but somewhere under your back that's kind of comfy. If you've got a blanket, grab a blanket. I mean, we are getting really cozy tonight, winding down to have a really awesome sleep. So let's all the way down. I also asked you to turn the lights off. If I could film this with the lights off, I totally would. But you need to be able to see me, I guess. So I'm making a diamond shape with my legs. I brought the soles of my feet together and my knees out nice and wide. But you can have your legs wherever you'd like. We're laying down. You might be nice and flat on your back if you're not using a pillow or a cushion. Or you might be up on something. So just closing your eyes here. Taking a few breaths. Starting to soften through the legs and the hips. All the way into the shoulders. And let your arms be nice and heavy. And start to settle in, really settle in. And just you and your breath. Maybe starting to slow the mind down. Just setting all those thoughts to the side for a moment. They like to kind of come and go, so just acknowledge them. Respect them. Don't worry about them. And take just a few more breaths here. One of the big things that helps us to wind down at the end of the day is just finding stillness. Stillness through the body. Nice strong breath. And also stillness of the mind, which is sometimes hard or really hard to do. So let's just start with being still through the body and let everything else just fall into place. So if you are laying on a pillow or a cushion, I'm just going to ask that you come off of it. So slide it out from under you. Move it off to the side. If you're using a blanket, we're just going to have to adjust it a little bit. So I'm just going to move it all the way off me so that you can see where we're going next. But you're going to plant your feet on the mat, bend those knees, reach your arms out to either side of you, and then let the knees come to the left side for a twist. So really stacking those hips, keeping the shoulders down. And just breathing softness into that low back, into the hips if you're feeling it there, and also into the shoulders. you're able to adjust your blanket so it's covering you, keeping you nice and cozy, go for it. I'm just going to leave mine off to the side for now. And again, just letting the eyes be closed. Find the breath. So as you become ready, we're going to use an inhale to bring the knees back up, coming out of the twist. So planting the hips onto the mat, bring your spine back into a nice straight line, and our knees are going to come all the way over to the right side. So as much as you can, relax the knees towards the floor. If they're hovering, you could always slide your pillow or your blanket underneath your knees just to take all the effort out of holding the legs up. So with your next inhale, as you become ready, start to lift the knees all the way back up, planting your feet on the floor. You can do a little rock from side to side, or you can pull the knees into the chest. We are going to be coming all the way up to seated. So if you want to rock forwards or roll to the side, whatever you got to do to get all the way up. So our legs are going to come out in front for our forward fold. So both of our legs, you can have a nice bend in the knees. You can have your legs straight, whatever feels good. I'm going to bring my blanket back into this because I'm getting a little chilly. You can also grab your pillow and place it on top of your legs and then lay on that pillow. So let's just take an inhale, sitting tall. Exhale, start to fold forward. So just take your time in this one. Adjust your pillows if you're using a pillow. Adjust your legs if you've got a nice bend in the knees or your legs are straight, and just get comfy. Feel free to stay here a little bit longer, or you can slowly start to lift yourself up, just moving that pillow off to the side. Move the blanket for a second if you need to. We are going to lay down onto the back again, so nice and slow. Roll yourself down. Bring the knees towards the chest if you would like to bring them out wide. Maybe even reach for the feet. Just a little happy baby. Rocking from side to side if it feels good. But bring your head all the way down to the mat. Your shoulders. Feeling a little something in those hips. And then you can slowly start to let go of the feet. Bring the soles of your feet together and bring them all the way down to the floor. And you can slide your legs out nice and long. Grab your blanket if you haven't already. Cover yourself up, setting up for Shavasana. Closing the eyes. Let your body be nice and heavy on the mat. I do encourage you guys to stay here, well, for as long as feels good until you feel like you're gonna fall asleep. But just find your breath. Start to relax. Let your body take over the control you have over your breath. Reducing any effort you're putting into it. I hope that you all have a really awesome sleep tonight. Until we meet again, namaste.